Hi, welcome back to phase 3. This is Steve Feaster with GNC's Total Lean Challenge. This workout is a little different than the others. We're no longer supersetting. These are all functional exercises, things that you would normally see in boot camp, and that's why I love this workout. Most of it's going to be 10 repetitions each over 12 exercises. At the end of those 12 exercises, you're going to rest for 2 minutes and you're going to repeat it for 2 more rounds, just for fun. And so we have some data to see if you're improving or not. Let's keep track of our rounds. Let's see how fast you can do round 1. Try to match that in round 2 and in round 3. Before we get started, let's talk about some of the tools we're going to need to get this done. I've got a med ball and a mat. That's going to help me when I get ready for my Russian twist. That's going to be an exercise for abdominals and obliques. You can use a gallon of water, a gallon of milk. You can use a dumbbell or a small cat. It doesn't matter. I've also got a step later on when I get ready for calf raises. For that, you could use a stair or a book or a bench. All right, let's get started. As we do this, it calls for 10 repetitions of most of these exercises. I'm going to show you 4 or 5 repetitions of each just to show you pace. When we're doing things with weight, it's important that you do the proper form to stay safe. Now, we're using body weight for all of these exercises, so I'm not saying form isn't important, but pace comes into play. That's where our intensity comes from. So sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words, so just follow me through this. We're going to start with 10 repetitions of squats. Again, I'm only going to do 4 or 5, and then I immediately go into my walking lunges. So you just did 10. Now I go into my walking lunges. It's going to be 10 on each leg, so we might as well just count out 20 repetitions of lunges. Same depth that I'm doing. My knee is not going in front of my toe, and my body's descending down. We're doing 20 repetitions, but I'm going to stop right now and go to my jump squats. Jump squats, 10 repetitions. Again, I'm only doing 4 or 5. I descend down, I use my arms to come up. Make sure you get all the way back down. Make sure you land nice and soft. Let's get one more before we move on to calf raises. Fantastic, heart rate's starting to get up now, and we're only doing half the reps that we're supposed to. Calf raises, I like to have something to hold on to. My heels, again, go down below parallel. I come up nice and tall. Do not bounce and squeeze all the way up, all the way down. 10 repetitions. This should allow for you to catch your breath just a little bit before we move into push-ups. Remember, you're doing 10 repetitions of everything. I'm just trying to show you pace. 10 repetitions of push-ups. Elbows stay in neutral. Hands underneath the shoulders and chest. 10 repetitions of push-ups. Immediately, we're going to move into dips, tricep dips. I'm going to use my box for that. I walk my heels out. I keep my bottom really close to my base. I come down till my arms are 90 degrees, and I push using my triceps, my shoulders, my chest. My tummy is in. If that's overwhelming for me, I move my feet in just a hair. That's going to make it a little bit easier. After dips, I move back into plank. See, there's no rest between these. My tummy's in tight. My head's in neutral, and I'm staying forward. Not back here, forward. For 60 seconds, I find myself here. My tummy's in nice and tight. Oh, 60 seconds of plank. I'm gonna move on. Russian twist. Again, working the rectus abdominis and the obliques. Positioning is everything on the Russian twist. I wanna find that sweet spot where I can balance. Then I touch. Now, since we're doing 10 reps, let's do 10 to each side. So that would be 1, 2. The further I can lean back, the better. All right, after that, we're going straight into sit-ups. Keeping those feet on the ground. Now, it's your choice. You can keep your hands back if you want to and come all the way up. That's gonna be the tough one. Don't tug on your head, but you can also rock your arms if need be. But we all need to come all the way up. Try to keep your feet on the ground. Exhale as you come up and blow out, keeping your tummy in. One more rep. Remember, you're doing 10 reps of those. Fantastic. After sit-ups, we're gonna get the heart rate back up with burpees. A burpee is a 4-count exercise, and it does have a plyometric at the end. That's very important. Hands flat. Don't use your fingertips, hands flat. Push out to plank. Come in and give me that thruster when you really get up in the air. It looks like this at this pace. One more. Now you have to complete 10 of those. but please give me that plyo. Straight into 10 jumping jacks. Good jacks, nothing here. All the way out and in. Landing soft. And we're gonna finish with 10 mountain climbers. Bring that leg all the way up when you do a mountain climber. 1, 2, get the bottom down. 3, 4, all the way to 10 repetitions. That's one round through that. Do 10 reps. The only thing we have to hold on is the 60 seconds in plank. After one round, you get 2 minutes of recovery before you have to do this 2 more times. So it's 3 rounds of those 12 exercises. There are points in there that you can catch your breath and try to get a little recovery, but for the most part, it's continuous. 10 repetitions of almost all those exercises except for that 60-second hold in plank. Let's get that one done.